Sunday service. The fortune is in the feedback. The fortune is in the feedback. How to mine the reflection to refine the image. The fortune is in the feedback. How to refine the image to change the reflection, right? So one of the things I realized, and this is for parents, if you're a parent, you're going to understand this. And if you have parents, you're going to understand this. So it's for everybody. So one thing about being a parent is that fortune's in the feedback. You see what you taught, but more importantly, what you showed your children by the way they behave. Fortune's in the feedback, but you got to know how to mine it to get the lesson, right? So what happens is most times parents, they'll complain about their kids saying, oh, they're bad. I wish they would just do this, or I wish they would pick up after themselves, or any list of things that you wish your kids will do. The reality, fortune in the feedback, if you're ready for it, is that what your children do is what you either taught them on purpose or what they learned from watching you. Now, the reason why most people don't ever get their fortune is because that's a cold Tony. Realizing that you trained your kids how to procrastinate. Realizing that you did not demonstrate enough confidence for your kids to be able to execute on the things that they want to do. That's a cold Tony. Everybody don't like dealing with that. So what do? We look for blames and we place the blame and say, well, it's because of this, it's because of that. Fortune's in your feedback. Your children will show you exactly who you are and what you taught them by the way that they behave. Now, somebody's saying, well, Dallas, how come? Well, sometimes, listen, I don't give a damn about whatever exceptions to the rule you are trying to find, because that's not the point of what I'm talking about. In a general sense, your children, if you're in their life, are modeling you. So if they don't have what you feel they need, it's because you didn't show them. This is the good news, because you can go get it. Now, let's say but Dallas, I don't have kids. How can I tell? Well, you're probably your parents, unless you decided to make some choices. So you're your parents' report card, and your children are your report card. Fortune's in the feedback. So look at the things in your life that are a reflection of you, your relationships, your children, and ask yourself, did you plant the right seeds of demonstration? It's not what you say, it's what you do that people follow and are impacted by. So the bottom line is the fortune's in feedback. Look at the feedback, which is your family, your children, and people's response to you, and that'll let you know what changes you need to make. Just because you weren't the original teacher does not mean you can't change your grades. The fortune's in the feedback. That's it. Appreciate y'all. I'm outro.